And
Hello.
Hello, sir. Good evening.
Good evening to all of you.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Sir,
Good evening, sir.
So, yeah, this is the revision session for week 2. Somehow, the last session, it was difficult to manage the week 1 and week 2 simultaneously. So, today we will cover all the concepts of week 2. Okay. And with us, if there is any doubt, then you can raise your hand related to that topic we are discussing. So you can raise your hand and we will discuss. Please, Vice now. Isa, please.
तो उस मामले में भी तुम्हारी
Okay, so hope all of you have read through the concepts of week 3. Sorry, week 2.
So, can we discuss the mock test first?
Anika, see, this is the especially for the week 2. So first we will discuss the concepts of week 2, which is 5 to 6 topics are there. After that, we will discuss the mock. Okay.
Sure, sir, sure.
Because this is session, yeah. Because in the last session, Sansa was not able to complete due to some cues.
Not problem, sir.
So we will cover first the concepts of week 2. After that, we will discuss the mock. Okay. Yeah. So in week 1, you guys have just studied the concepts of categorical data, skills of measurement, and all things, right? So now in week 2, we will start with the frequency distribution. Okay. Frequency distribution of any categorical data. Okay. Yeah. So what is the meaning of frequency distribution? So frequency distribution of qualitative data, or you can say categorical data, is nothing but we have to just list. We have to do listing of all the distinct values and their frequency, right? For example, let's take I have categorical data like A, B, C, C, or D, D, and B and A. Okay. So this is the categorical data. So I have to do the frequency distribution for this one, right? So what I can do, frequency distribution nothing but we have to do list of distinct value with their frequency. Okay. So what is the different category here? A, B, C, and D. List of the listing the distinct value and with their frequency. Okay. Before frequency, there, if you are remember, ma'am has taught about tally mark. So you can also consider that things. Tally marks is nothing but how many times A is 1, 2, 3. Okay. So I can draw the tally mark. Similarly, B listing the distinct value and with hello. So similarly,
Speak a bit louder.
You're audible, sir.
I'm audible, right? Yeah. So similarly, we have C 2 times and we have D 3 times. Okay. So what is the frequency? See, A 3 times, B 2 times, C 2 times, and D 2 times. Okay. So this is something frequency distribution. Okay. Now come to the point. This is the meaning of the frequency distribution. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. Nice observation. Thanks. So D is the 3 times. Now come to the concept of relative frequency. You know what is the meaning of relative frequency? This is nothing but the ratio of frequency of observation to the total number of
frequency.
right. So relative frequency of I'm writing as ith observation nothing but the frequency of ith observation divided by total number of observation I'm taking as n. So you know total number of observation is also nothing but summation of all the frequency, right? If I add all the frequency here, then I will get 3 to 5 to 7, 3, 10, right? So 10 is what? Total number of observation, which is what? Sum of all the frequency. And there is a property of the relative frequency. If we add all the relative frequency, then it should be come to 1. Okay? Right here, like here. So how I can find the relative frequency? Relative frequency is what? Frequency divided by total number of observations. So it will be 3 divided by 10. That means 0 point, right? So similarly for this category B, it will be 2 by 10. That means 0 point. Similarly, 2 by 10 again 0 0.2, 3 by 10 again 0 0.3. So if you add all these whole things, so it will give you 336. It will give you 1. What is this? Means sum of the relative frequency is sum of all the relative frequency is equal to 1. Till this, any doubt? Anyone?
No.
Okay. Now, after this, we have some.
Sorry to disturb. Sir, can you just go up your page 1 minute?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Sir, I understand that relative frequency as in frequency upon number gives you RFI. Now, suppose in your example, there is 0.03 and uh, and the next which is 0.2, 0.2 is it's given like it's fill in the blanks. So is it always that as in
Yeah.
it's it always that it's like a ratio which gives a complete number as in 1 or
Complete
100?
number. Yes, Ravi. Yes, Ravi. Yeah, you are right. See, suppose for A, it is given to relative frequency 0.3. For B, suppose it's missing as X. Okay. For C, it is 0.2. And for D, it's 0.3. So, suppose I'm asking, tell me the relative frequency correspond of category B or tell me the value of X. Okay. This is, suppose this is the relative frequency. So, we have property of the relative frequency. Sum of all the relative frequencies should be equal to 1. So, for the X, I can do, I mean, here it will be 0.3 plus X plus 0.2 plus 0.3 equal to 1. So it will X equal to, it will be 1 minus 3 to 5, 8, 0.8. That means value of X will be 0. That's it.
Okay. Sir, sorry, one more question. Sir, this works only if it's a multiple of 100, no, sir? As in, like, suppose instead of this 10, as you can see, suppose it was 15. Then how to
Again, no,
solve
no.
it, sir?
Again, it will be something. again it will be some equal to 1. That is the concept of the relative frequency rate.
Okay, got it.
Okay,
I
that
thought
means
it
what?
was always because
No.
mathematically it was always very simple to make,
No.
whole
Suppose
number.
let's take for 15. Okay, suppose this is 3 instead of this is 5. Okay, this is 3. It will be 8 to 10. Again, let it at 5. Okay, so 10 it's 15, right?
Yes,
Okay.
yes,
So
yes.
what will be the relative frequency? I'm calculating here. 5 divided by
5
15.
upon 15. Okay.
3 by
Okay, got
15.
it. Yes,
Okay.
yes.
If you
Okay.
add all these things, that is what we will get. 5 by 15, 3 by 15, 2 by 15, again 5 by 15. So if you add all the things, it will give you 15 by 15. That means 1.
Okay, now I got
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Now come to the things. Now we have to consider. We will study chart.
Sir, you are not audible.
Sir, you are not audible. Oh, sure.
I think he lost connection.
The screen is not visible.
Lost again.
Sir is not here. Hello, sir.
I think he must have lost connection.
Yes.
Some connection problem.
Hello. Hello. Am I audible now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Sorry. Actually, I got disconnected. There was a network problem. Yeah. So we are here. I mean, charts of the categorical data. One is the pie chart and one is the bar chart. Okay. So any one of you can tell me when, I mean, what is the pie chart and when I can use the pie chart to a categorical data?
So pie chart is used basically to represent a share of a whole.
Share of a
And
whole.
bar charts are used for representing the frequencies, basically as in numbers.
Yes. So pie chart, yeah, you are correct. You are right. So pie chart is something when we want to show, okay, the share of a particular category, okay, particular category or particular things. So what is the meaning of share of something? And you know, pie charts, like it's something so, I mean, it's like what I'm saying. Yeah. So what is it should be like the meaning of it's all are parts of a whole. Parts of a whole means suppose I draw a pie chart, okay? So parts of a whole means suppose I have this part is A%, this part is B%, this part is C%, this part is D%. So parts of whole means A% plus B% plus C% plus D% should be 100%. Okay? So pie chart is something when we are interested to show off means in showing a share of a particular category rather than the counting things. Okay. Is it clear to everyone?
Yes, clear.
Yes, sir.
So come to the bar chart. What is the bar chart? Bar chart is something when we are interested to show the count of a particular category, right? Or we are interested in compare the things or count the things between different groups, right? I can also say count the things between the different category or different groups. Now, so in the bar chart, we are free. I can choose anything on x-axis. I can choose anything on y-axis. That means I can plot bar chart horizontally as well as vertically, right? Suppose,
Yes.
let's take an example. What we can take example like suppose there is a normal election in a society, okay, and there are 4 people, okay, A, B, C, and D. These are the 4 people who are in the election. So suppose I'm interested to know the count of the votes got by A, B, C, and D. Okay, so I can write like A here, B here, C here, D here. Suppose this is the 0. This suppose this is the I'm taking as I can say 10. This is 20. This is 30. This is 40. This is 50. Okay. So suppose So suppose A got 20 votes, B got 30, C got 50, and D got 10. So here bars in such type of situation. Here I'm interested in the counting of doing the comparison of counting in different group, right? I mean in A, in B, in C. From this bar chart, I can easily tell the maximum votes is given. I mean maximum vote is given to candidate C, right? Minimum vote is received by the candidate B. Okay, so here I'm interested in the count of the things. Is it clear? Similarly, we can so this is what, this is the count of votes, okay, or you can say number of votes. Or you can take a different example, like suppose I'm taking an example of 100 students, okay. So, and I'm interested in count of the students, okay, from different states, okay. For example, there are 100 students in class, and I'm interested to like from UP, from Delhi, okay, from MP, and let's take another one from let's take Bihar. So I'm interested how many students are from different state. Okay. Suppose in UP there are, let's take, this is the 0K, this is the 1K, this is the 2 let's take 10, 20, 30. See,
ஆளுக்கு ஒரு சமோசா ஒரு பாவு பாஜி எங்களுக்கு பிரிச்சுடு 4 பேருக்கும் அப்பா சாப்பிட்ற கேட்டுன்னு கூட அப்பாவுக்கு வேணும்னா
please who do not have doubts, so please please keep on. So suppose this is the 50, this is 60, similarly up to it's 100, I mean 70, 80, 90. So suppose from Delhi there are 40 students, from MP there are 50 students, okay. From Bihar, suppose there are 20 students, like I mean suppose it's let's take this is at the 60, and let's take from UP it's how many is 60, no, it's let's take 50, it's 40, it's 90, and this is the 20, it will be 110, and again this is 20, 130. Suppose 130 students is there, okay? Now, so here I'm interested in the counts of the students from different states in that class or in that school. So here bar chart is the appropriate, okay, rather than I mean uh, rather than counting the number of students. Suppose my interest is to know what is the regional distribution of the students, right? Then pie chart will be appropriate. Regional distribution means what percentage of students are from UP, what percentage of students are from Delhi, what percentage of students are from UP, and what percentage of students are from Bihar. So in such type of case we will use the pie charts. Here, I suppose I'm interested in the regional distribution of students. Suppose, so regional distribution of students, suppose it will be 20 divided by 130, right? 130 into 100. I mean, what will be? Suppose it's a%. Similarly, this is for UP. Suppose for Delhi, regional distribution for B%. For MP is C%. For Bihar, it's suppose D%. And I'm interested in the pie chart. Then I will use such kind of things. So, when we are interested to, trying to compare parts of a whole, then pie chart will be there. I'm interested in share of a particular category, and when we are interested to compare the things between different groups, then bar chart will be more. Is it clear? Any doubt in this?
Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Sir, simply we can say keep pie chart can be used when we have to draw a chart between one thing, and bar chart can be drawn when we have to draw a chart between two things. It is right?
What do you mean by one thing and two things?
Means we can draw a bar chart when we have to find when we have to draw a chart between a number of players and number of academy. And in pie chart, we can draw a chart when we have to find the number of players from one region.
See, for that number of academy and number of player, you can use also pie chart. Means when see it depend on your objective. Means suppose you are interested in, rather than counting of the players, suppose you are interested in how many player like, right, what is the percentage of players in academy A, percentage of players in academy B or academy C, and whatever, so on. So then you will use the pie chart. Okay, that means you are interested in share of a something. Share of something means, suppose out of 100%, okay, what percentage are players in academy A, what percentage are in B, and what percentage of player in C academy, and what percentage of player are in academy D. Okay, try to think like here I have give here I'm interested in the count of the student. After that, I was interested in the regional distribution of the students, right? So rather than counting, I'm interested in the what percentage of students are from UP, what percentage of students are from Delhi and MP and Bihar, so on. Similarly, here in count of votes, okay. So here we can, I mean, someone so interest, like he's interested to know the share of votes, right? How, what percentage of votes got a candidate A, what percentage of votes candidate B got, what percentage of vote candidate C got, similarly D got. So that is the same. Okay,
Okay, sir. Sir,
is it clear now?
sometimes there is written bar chart must preserve the order. It is right?
Yeah, I will come to it. No worry
So
about
it is
it.
necessary. So it is
Okay, sir.
necessary to represent
Sir,
our data in form of percentage in pie chart.
Okay, so that's why pie chart comes into the
sir,
picture. Okay.
sir, it is understood that the same data can be represented by bar chart as well as
Yeah.
pie chart.
Yes.
So pie chart will depict the percentage of each component.
Yes. And
We can easily compare with each other how
we can
much
easily
share it
come.
is
Yeah.
having.
Yes. Vanilla.
Yeah.
Vanilla. You are right, because
First data is applicable to this pie chart also,
yes.
but
That
they depict in a different way.
yes. Correct.
So that is the
Yeah.
case, no, sir?
Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you,
Because
sir.
see, suppose you can. So you can see like A%. This is the amount of A% out of total percent, right? One slice of the pie, so A% of the data. Second is so B% of the data. Third is so C% of data, and fourth slice is on the D% of data. I mean of 100%.
So pie chart is always for percentage
Yes.
of that particular
Yeah.
component.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Now, so after bar chart, there is a another chart which is called the Pareto chart. Okay. So what is the Pareto chart? You understood my writing, right? Some
Yes, sir. We
Yeah.
can, sir.
Yeah. So Pareto chart is what? Pareto chart is nothing but when, I mean, we sorting the frequency. Okay. If you sorted the frequency of your data set, either in ascending order, descending order, you will get the Pareto chart, right? See, in this example, I had A 3 times, B 2 times, C 2 times, D 3 times. Okay. So I had A 3 times, B 2 times, C, let's take 1 times, or let's take B as 2 times, C as 2 times, D as 1 time, C as 2 times, and D as the 4 times. So this is suppose my data set is given. Now, Pareto chart can be obtained when I have to order the, I have to the sort the frequency, right? I can sort it in ascending or descending order, right? I can do like B, then C, then A, then D. Okay, and I will plot the, okay. So this is x-axis, this is the y-axis, and suppose this is again, this is the B, this is the C, this is A, this is the D, this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So B is nothing but 1, C is nothing but the 2, A is nothing but the 3, and D is nothing but the 4. So this is something Pareto chart. Okay, here we have sorted the frequency. Similarly, we can do in the descending order, in the reverse order as well, right? I can plot here D first, then A, then C, then B. Again, it will be the Pareto chart. Okay, now see here my data was in normal and in nominal case. Suppose instead of nominal data, suppose I have data which is in ordinal, right? Means in the last lesson I took the example of t-shirt sizes. Okay, so let's continue with that one. Suppose I have t-shirt size of small, which is, let's take 3, and medium, which is 2, and large, which is let's take 5. These are the this is the data set I have. Now, if you see this small, this category, medium and large, is it nominal or ordinal?
Ordinal.
Right? So
Ordinal.
here when we draw the chart, when we draw the bar chart, order of the data must preserve. Order of the data must preserve means either small should be bar of the small will be first, then medium, then large, or I can do large, medium, small. But order should be preserved between the category. Okay, that is the fundamental of the that is the fundamental. Means if my data is ordinal, then bar chart must preserve the order. That
Sir,
means,
what is 3 to 5 representing over here?
yeah, this is the something frequency. Suppose I have 3 small size t-shirt, 2 medium size t-shirt, and 5 large size t-shirt. That's it. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So this is the, yeah, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Let's suppose this is up to 6, and this is small, then medium, then bar will be L. It will be 3, it will be 2, and it will be 5. So my data is, if ordinal, then order of the data must be there. You can't do like a small, large, medium, or medium, small, large kind of things. Order should be present. Okay.
Okay,
Is this
sir.
clear for everyone?
Yes, sir.
So it
Yes.
means label for the orders means small,
Yes, yes,
medium,
yes. Yeah, that's why I'm saying
whatever
order
that
of
whatever that
frequency.
value will be. Maybe medium will be greater than small.
Yeah, it
Then
can be.
also,
Then also we have to just maintain the order of my categorical data.
okay.
We
This
do
is for
not need
bar
to worry
chart.
about, yeah, this for the bar chart, and we do not need, there is no need to worry about that frequency of those things.
Okay,
Okay.
sir.
Yeah.
Yes.
Uh,
So now
Sir, in the pie chart, is there any way we can find out median?
pie chart, yeah, I will come to that point, Ravi. No worry. I will cover all the concept in the
Okay, okay.
sequence. Okay,
All right, all
sequence.
right, all right.
Yeah. Now Come,
Sir,
let's come to the
sir,
yes.
is this data in described in Pareto chart?
This one.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so
Small
can you, by seeing this chart, can you tell me what is this? Either this is bar chart or Pareto chart.
this is bar chart also. But
So what is the Pareto
want to
chart?
ask
Yeah.
in ascending order and or descending order.
That is again a bar chart. Pareto chart
Yes.
is another form of bar chart. Then we are sorting the frequency. That's it.
But sir, we can't plot a Pareto chart for ordinal data, right? Because the order has to be preserved.
Yeah, order has to be preserved. See, one more thing. Suppose I have small size t-shirt 2 and medium size is 3 and large size is 4. Okay. Then if you see, if you maintain the order of your data set, then again it will give you a form of Pareto chart because your frequency is already in sorted form.
Yeah.
That means simple things we need to understand. We have to just maintain the order of the data set. That's it. It can be vary accordingly frequencies of the categories. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Now come to the next topic, which is called the area principle. Any one of you wants to tell me what is the meaning of area principle?
It should be corresponding to
Bar
the
should be
value.
of same size.
It should be the corresponding of the value that is given.
Okay. Right. So area principle is nothing but it says this area occupied by the part of a graph. Okay. Should correspond to the amount of the data it represents, right? Please, let me write the things. What is the area principle? Area occupied by a part of the graph okay. What is this? This should be correspond to amount of the data it represents. Okay. So area principle is nothing but it just says area occupied by a part of the graph should correspond to the amount of data it represents. That means it can both it can be both like both ways, like for the pie chart and for the bar chart also. Suppose I have a category for, let's take an example of pie chart. Okay, suppose I have a let's take I have 4 slices of the pie, which is let's take 30%. Then let's take 40%, and let's take again 15%. Okay, and let's take again this is the 20. Okay.
Sir, will you discuss week 2 graded assignment at the last?
After covering all the topics, we will discuss rest of the topics. Okay, so by seeing this pie chart, can you tell me it is follow the area principle or not?
No, sir.
Why?
Because
Because
40% is
it's
measured. Should be measured.
slice as
Because it is violating the area principle.
Yes, because what is the area principle says to you? The part of the graph should correspond to the amount of data, right? But if you see this part, let me use the another color. Suppose if you see this green region, okay, if you observe this green region, it shows this is the 40%. Okay, but if you
it's
see
not
this,
showing.
yeah, but if you show this red region, it is showing 20%, but it is not amount of the data which is it should be represent. That means it should be 20% and it should be the 40%, right? So, but area
Yes, sir.
occupied by, it is saying area occupied by this region is 20%, but not. it is not correct. This one is the, again it is saying area occupied by it is 40%, but it should be 20%. So such type of the thing. Similarly, we can see for the bar chart. So your area occupied by a part of the graph should correspond to the amount of data it represents.
Sir,
Is it
area
clear?
principle. Sir, area principle is also applicable for bar chart.
Yeah, why not?
Okay, sir.
Suppose in the bar chart, okay, this is the A category, this is B category, this is C category. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So
I
is it
got it.
follow the area principle?
No, sir.
No, sir. No, sir. I got it.
Okay. So length of the this bar, I mean length, I mean you can say the these things, and the x-axis it should be the according to the data. So yeah, now come to the next topic. Next topic is something, see, is the misleading graph. Okay. Yeah, see, such all the things will comes under the area principle, misleading graphs and all things. Means if it does not follow the area principle, then it's a misleading graph, right? So misleading graph comes under the, like, suppose I had draw bar chart. Okay, let me draw bar chart for a second. Okay, so suppose this is the my category A, this then C, then D. C, D, we see this area covered by the bar should be same, but while I am drawing, yeah, please try to maintain this. This is 10, this is 15, 20, 25. So can you tell me what I mean, what is the error in this bar chart?
Sir,
Baseline is 5.
It is truncated.
Baseline is
Mission
Baseline is
baseline.
manipulated.
yeah, baseline is the missing. This comes under the
Misleading graph.
misleading graph. Okay. Yeah. Now come to the, yeah. Let me
Sir,
do another
also
thing.
it is truncated.
Why truncated?
Sir, it starts from 5.
No, Sanskriti. It's something. It's not a truncated. It's something. My baseline is missing. Okay. I will come to the truncated graphs. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. My bad. Yeah. It's also comes under the truncated.
and sir, even if there is not the same gap between A, B, C, D along that x-axis, then also it will be called as truncated or not?
Yeah. Can you repeat? Yeah. Sorry.
Sir, I am asking that if the gap between A, B, C, and D along the x-axis is not same, then also it will be called as truncated.
Yeah, it will come under the misleading graph, right? See,
Okay.
that's why it's, see here. Suppose area is not same. You are saying gap between the these two. Suppose here is let's take this is the let's take gap between this is 10, right? Again,
No, sir.
something.
I'm asking about the gap between those bars, uh, not the width of that bar.
This one,
Yeah, exactly.
okay. So, okay. So tell me, according to you, what it should be?
I think it will come under misleading graph, but I don't know the reason of that. I mean, what thing it disobey, so that for that reason it will be misleading graph. That's what I want to know, sir.
Okay, so you can consider it. It might be, I mean, might be, suppose it covers 1 unit of the data set. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, suppose this is the 0, this is the 1, this is 2. Okay, suppose there is something, it again here is 3, but it starts from before 3, for example. Okay, then
Okay.
I can consider it. I mean, it depends on the what charts is drawn. So I can consider it as in this case, particular case, as a what it was, yeah, area principle. I mean, area occupied the I mean more rather than of the data. Okay, according to you, this you are saying, like, suppose this is the 1 unit and this is again, but it should be, yeah, see, best practice is something, it should be the gap between these two should be the same. Okay,
It should be uniform. Okay.
that should be the uniform, right? Suppose this is the 1 and suppose yeah, suppose this is 0, this is 1, this is 2, this is, it will be 3, it should be 4, it should be 5, it should be 6, it should be 7, it should be 8. But how we can do, like, I don't know why you are saying, like, how we can start from here.
Yeah, exactly. If
Yeah, but
if
we have
the
to think about that, Vishwajit.
yes, sir.
Yeah, but for now, I think, yeah, it's, the distance between these bars should be same, right? For now, we
Okay.
can understand, because drawing here is something, not a good thing. I agree with you. But what
Yeah,
we can
exactly.
give the terms to this, we have to think. Okay, we'll think about that. What terms we can
Okay.
give.
Okay, sir.
For now, it is clear. In this graph, baseline is missing. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Don't go. This is this 0. Okay. I was taking it now. Let me draw again another bar chart. Okay. Okay, so tell me what is the things missing in this graph?
So manipulated y-axis.
Nice. This is the manipulated y-axis. I have done some manipulation y-axis where it's starting 0 to 5, 5 to 10, but sudden there is some manipulation which goes from 35 and so on. Okay, and manipulated y-axis can come like, suppose this is the 10. Okay, this is the, okay, let me draw another bar graph that will give you a more idea. Yeah, let's suppose this is the 1 second, please. So suppose this is the 20, this is the 30, this is the 40, this is the 50. Okay. And this is 15, this is 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Let's come to 55, 60. Okay. And suppose this is the 10 is here. Okay. And this is bar for 20. This is bar for, let's say, 40. And this is bar for again 10. Okay. And suppose this is the suppose this is the something. This is the 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. So this is the 10, this is the 15, this is the 25, this is the again 10. Okay. So compare with this. Let me, this is the 1 second, please. So this should be up to 15. and next one should be up to 25. Okay, so this is something up to 25 is it? Okay, so by comparing this graph and this graph, can you tell me what is the things? What is the difference? I mean, what I have done, which I mean, what you can give a name to.
Gap between 35 and 90 is so long.
Sir, on the second graph,
Second
you
graph.
have taken like unnecessary values after hitting. On the
Okay.
first graph, like on the second, you have compressed the data actually. Like that's what I think.
Yes. Yes. And what should be the proper name for this?
I don't remember.
Okay. Anybody else?
Manipulated by axis, I think.
Yes. Yes. It's again manipulated by axis because I have done some manipulation unnecessarily on the y-axis, right? I compress the things. Okay. Which see, these things is same as these things, right? But I have done some manipulation, so it's looks like some less significant in numbers rather than the first bar. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So yeah, come to the this previous graph.
But sir, bar graph is not misleading, right?
No. See, here is some. See, I have done some manipulated y-axis, right? Then it's come under the misleading. This some gives you see, it's mislead you, right? It's doing the misleading because
I meant to say that what frequency is showing in the two graphs are the same, right?
frequencies are same. Okay, but there is
it
some
conveys the
manipulation
same
or not?
meaning to the viewer.
But by instant, if you see, suppose numbers are not given to you. For example, numbers are not given to you. Okay. Then by seeing a graph, someone can guess a quick idea like, yeah, second bar is gives some less number rather than the first one, right?
Why?
I have
Yes, sir.
why? Because I have
y-axis has given numbers.
yeah. It's more. I mean, I have expanded the y-axis, right? That means I have
Yes.
compressed the chart.
Okay.
So it gives like you can see the same things. There is a you can go in the FAQ. Okay, the resource from the instructor in the portal. There is another example of this manipulated y-axis similar to this. So you can get an idea. Means suppose you I have expanded the bar chart, right? Then it gives a I mean like it shows here I have less significant numbers rather than the first one.
Understood, sir.
Understood? Yeah. Thanks. So this is the manipulated y-axis. Okay. Suppose instead of this manipulated y-axis, let me suppose let me draw another. So look. Okay. This is 0, 5. Okay. Suppose 45, 50, 55, and 5. Okay. This is the 50. Okay. This is about so what is this? I mean, what you can say for this graph?
Sir, this is not a misleading graph.
Okay, and what's the name for such y-axis? Okay. Yeah, right, correct. Because see, I have mentioned that break in the y-axis, right? There is some break, okay, which is done on the y-axis. Okay. So is it clear for everyone so far?
Yes, sir, clear.
Now come to the pie chart. You know, pie chart, I explained that area principle, right? This is the another error, okay, which normally, okay, we obtain in the pie chart. There is another error, right, which called the round off errors, okay. In some cases, we round off the given values for our simplicity, but we have to keep in mind the sum of the total percentage should be the 100.
100%.
Okay, suppose I have this, suppose I have any data, and I did some, like suppose this is the 10.23%. okay, and we can take next one, like let's take as 55.74. okay, so let's take another, it's I can take it's let's take 15.21. okay, what the remaining will be, let's take IO some 18.8. So if you add all these things, like 10.6, I have, suppose I have done some round of things, right? 10.23, then 15.74 plus 15.21 plus 18.8 plus what it will be. Let me add all the things. 10.23 plus 50.74 will be how much? 100.03, right? So this is not a 100%. So what there is an error which is called the round off error. That means all the percentage should equal to the 100%. That means suppose it's a 18.82, for example. Okay, then it will be 18.82. I think it would be 100%, right? You can cross verify also. So that fundamental of the things. Suppose this is the A%, this is the B%, this is the C%, this is the D%. So that all the percentage adds up to 100%. So if it is coming out to be 100%, that means there is no round off. Okay. Now come to the mod of a categorical data. Any one of you can tell me what is the meaning of mod in a layman term?
So having a maximum frequency.
Yeah, right. Having a maximum frequency.
Most
Or we
common
can say
categories
A
are
larger
it is
count.
most common
yeah,
category.
yes. Or if you go for the formal definition, so mod of a categorical variable is nothing but the most common category, right? Most common category means the category with the highest frequency. Okay. Yeah, one minute. So mod is the nothing but mod of a categorical data is the most common category. Okay. Or you can say the category with the highest frequency. Okay. Now, so category with the highest frequency. Suppose I have a data set. Let's take yeah, let's take A, B, B, C, D. So can you tell me what is the mod is there?
B, sir.
B.
B.
Okay.
B. Wait, is that
B
D
and
then
D.
D as well?
B, C, D. C,
B
D.
and D.
If D is 3 times, then B and D.
C, sir, C.
Okay.
C.
Someone says
No, C.
C.
Yeah. C is the
C,
4
sir.
times, yeah.
yeah.
4
Yeah.
is C is 4 times C, yeah,
C.
C.
I have these 4 category, right? A 2 times, B is the 3 times, C is the 4 times, and D is the 3 times. So I have the highest frequency of the category C.
C.
So mod of this data set is the C. So see,
C.
this is something I can see. Suppose I have a small data set, then I can easily tell. Suppose I have a large data set, okay, and I have a draw a bar chart, okay. Then how will you identify the mod of that data set?
So the longest bar in a bar chart, we can say
Yes,
that it is a mode.
yes, longest bar in a bar chart will give you the mod of that data set, because when you will give when you will obtain the longest bar, that means you have the maximum things, right?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Suppose in this example, mod of the data set. Okay, let's take another example. Suppose instead of 2 is 20, 30, 40, 30, right? So this is something that means A, B, C, and D. Okay. So 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. Okay. So my y-axis is this arrow. Okay. Yeah, this arrow. So B is the 20. Sorry, A is the 20. B is up to 30. C is my up to 40, and D is the 30. So here longest bar is this bar. That means what? This is, suppose this is 30. So my C occurs up to 30 times, right? That is the meaning. So this will give you a longest bar. I mean the bar with the maximum frequency, with the highest frequency. So mod of the data set in a bar chart is nothing but the longest bar in the bar chart. Okay. Similarly, suppose I draw a pie chart. Okay. Suppose this is the 20% of a category A. This is the, let's take 25% of a category B, and remaining 55% is from category C. So what is the mod of this data set?
C. C.
Mod is the C. That
Biggest
means
pie, no, sir. Biggest pie.
yes, widest slice in a pie chart give you the mod of the data set. Okay, that means biggest slice means widest slice means it will cover the, I mean, maximum of the data set. It will give you maximum share of the data set. That means again it will be the mod. So what will be the mod in a Pareto chart?
Same thing, no, sir. Longest bar only. But it will be in a sorted order. That is the
Yes,
difference,
it
no,
will
sir.
be in a sorted
Sorted
order. Okay, suppose for a
Yeah.
small it's 10. Okay, for medium let's take is 20, and for large it's 30. So for Pareto chart, the you can say mod is the last category, last bar in the
Or the first bar. Or the
ascending
first bar. Both the ways it can be sorted, no, sir.
yeah,
Descending
both
or
in the
ascending.
yeah, listen
So
to me.
it depends on how we arrange it in ascending or descending
in
order.
descending
Yeah,
first
Only we
or
can
ascending
find
It
last.
will be in
That's
either of
first
the
bar.
end.
yeah,
Mode
see,
will be.
listen
Yeah.
to me. That see, let me complete first. What was I'm saying? The last bar in the ascending order of Pareto chart and the first bar in the descending order of a Pareto chart will be the mod of your data set. Okay. Suppose I have draw like large here. Okay. This is give my 30, then medium 20, then small, then 10. So in the descending order of the Pareto chart, my first bar give me the mod of the data set. Okay. So far it is clear for everyone what is the mod of a data set. Okay. You know bi-model of a data set?
Yes, sir. Where categories are the
There are two
mode of the
modes.
data, sir.
Where two mods
Okay.
are there.
Suppose I have only this data set, then what will be the
B and C, sir.
B.
BCD.
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 No, sir.
so it is the multi-model data, right?
Multi-model data. Yeah.
Suppose there is now what will be the mod of the data set?
B and D.
D and D. Then what is this? This is the
Bi-model.
Bi-model.
so is it clear what is the meaning of bi-model and multi-model and all things? That means it's greater than, if there are two modes, then it will be bi-model. Now,
Sir,
so
apart from this, if there's only one, like in general case, then we call it a unimodal data because there was a question with this word.
yeah, unimodal means there is only one mode, right?
Okay. Okay.
Right. Initially, suppose there was 2C two more C, then mod of the data set was C, because C has the maximum number. Okay, 4. Okay, then this is something unimodal, means there is only one. Now come to the median. Okay, so can you tell me median means what? What is the meaning of median?
The middle value of a sorted data set.
Middle value of the sorted. Be clear with the word sorted, right? Or yeah, you can say sorted, or ascending or in descending order. So median is the nothing but the, see, we have to be careful for sorting or something. My data should be nominal. Am I right?
No, sir, it's ordinal.
It's a ordinal, sir.
Yeah, correct,
Ordinal.
correct. That's why I'm to listen from you guys. Yeah. Median we can compute only for the ordinal data, right? See, I have categorical data, then there will be two types, nominal and ordinal. Then I can use the median of ordinal data, which is nothing but the middle observation of the sorted value. Okay. So suppose I have data set, let's take this data set A. Suppose I have data set A. This is nothing but the simple let's do this. Okay. So can you tell me, suppose there is, I'm not able, there is no any particular order in this category A, B, C, and D. Then what will be the median of this data set?
Median is defined for this data set.
Sorry?
Median is not defined for this data set.
Yes, big median is not defined for this data set because
Is nominal.
Not
it is nominal
ordinal.
and we cannot order. Okay. And what is the mod of this data set? Let's take, instead of this B, I have C.
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 Say what is the C? Okay. Let's take another example of t-shirt sizes. Okay. Let's take, this is S, this is medium, this is large, and large. Then extra large, and then small. What is the mod of this data set?
Large.
Large. And what is the median of this data set?
Large.
So cannot be defined.
Why?
Not in order.
We can define it because it
I'm
is
saying this
nominal.
is the t-shirt sizes.
We'll first sort it out and then we'll
It's large.
take the
So
middle
I have to,
value.
what is the first step? I have to sort it either in ascending order or descending order. So let's sort it in the ascending order. Then what it will be? Small, medium, 3 times large, and then XL. Okay. What is the median? Is gives you the median most observation, right? So median most observation is the large. Now, so here median is the large. But if you see here, for this example data set, median is not defined for nominal data. Okay, but mod was the defined, and mod was the defined for this data set also, but median is defined only for the ordinal data. Then can I say mod can be defined for nominal data as well as for ordinal data?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
but
sir.
median can be defined only for the ordinal
Ordinal.
data set.
Sir, one doubt, sir.
Yes, please.
This ordinal and nominal are only for categorical data, no, sir?
Yes, only for the categorical data. See, we have two
And this
types of data, categorical data and numerical data. In
So
categorical data, yeah, please go ahead.
these terms are only for categorical data.
Yes.
This mode and median also?
Yeah. See, we can
Not
define
for
the mod and median and all things for numerical data, but so till the week 2, we have to study only for the categorical data. So here we are studying mod and median only for the categorical data.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, is it clear for everyone?
Can I expand the first one?
Sorry?
The median is not defined. Can I expand that one? That line.
Can I what? Can you repeat?
This median, first
Yeah.
one.
Yes.
Median is not defined. Would you explain
Yeah.
again?
Yeah, see, See, what is the things? Median is what? Median is the, median is the category. I mean, nothing but the middle observation of the sorted data, right? So
Yes.
this is the nominal data. Okay. Suppose I'm assuming there is no order in this category A, B, C, and D. Then I cannot order this data. If I cannot order this data, then I cannot find the median of the data. So median is not defined for the nominal data set.
Sir, I have a question here.
Is it clear?
Sir, I have a question here.
Yeah.
So it is similar to what was there in the mock test also. Suppose we are having 20 small sizes, 13 medium sizes, and 4 large sizes. So why we can't means arrange the data in increasing or ascending or descending
No,
order?
if it's an ordinal, then we can arrange.
But there was it said that median can be found. It was set to mark the false statement.
Purnendu, we'll check. We will check. No worry.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Yeah. So is it clear so far? It's clear for everyone? Median, mode, and all
Yes.
things.
Yes, sir.
So, yeah. Yes, please.
Sir, we can't draw pie chart and bar chart for median.
Median. See, median is something. See, in bar chart. See, if your data is ordinal, right? Then in bar chart, right? 1 second. Suppose where it was. Yeah, 1 second, please. Let me. Suppose my data is ordinal, then I can draw a bar chart must preserve the order. So middle most observation is the median. But
will you please repeat?
See.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. 1 second. Suppose my small size t-shirt is 3. Okay. Medium is 4 and large is let's say 2. Okay. And I draw a bar chart for this. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Small, let's say this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and let's say it to 5. So suppose small is up to 3, right? Medium is 4 and large is 2. Okay. So what will be the median for this data set? Can you tell me?
Median is that medium.
Okay. How did you identify this thing?
Sir, because it is in a ordinal form.
It's in our ordinal form. And one more thing. Yeah. One more thing. Please see. How many we have observation total? 3, 4, 7, 7 to 9. 9 observation, right? 9 means if I remove 4 from middle most observation will be what? So I can remove these 4, okay, and this 4 middle most observation is the median. So medium size t-shirt is the median of the data set. Okay, but by seeing this, it's difficult to see what is the median because we have to consider the data set in ascending order. Means we have to consider the frequency as well. Okay, suppose for example it's a 5 times. Okay, suppose this is up to 5 times. Okay, and yeah, this is again 5 times. So small, medium is up to 4 times, and large is 2 times. So what will be the median of the data set? Again, median?
Median.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what is this? This is nothing but the middle most observation. I mean, you have to consider the things in ascending order or descending order for an ordinal data set. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Observations are in even number, then middle two terms will be how to take it, sir?
Yeah. See, when it's in even number, then you can take middle any of the middle observation, right? Suppose I have small, and medium. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So again medium. Okay, for this.
Okay.
Let's take another a large. 3, 3, 6, 7. Let's check. This is the even number, right?
Yes, sir.
So I can remove this one and this one.
Okay, sir.
So for this, either S will be median or M will be median. I mean, anyone can be the median.
Anyone. Okay.
Yeah, but suppose it's the
Frequencies are not considered for median, right?
frequency are not, see, if you consider the frequency only, then you can you have to arrange the in ascending order, right? Why I'm writing that M 2 times? Because I have M 2 times. For example, L 2 times, L 2 times. Small size
The
as
first thing that we see is the
how many
ordinal
times it
data.
appears. Yes, and how
And
many
then
times?
after that we see the frequency and then arrange it.
Yeah, correct. You are right.
Okay, sir.
So is it clear?
Sir,
I think yeah.
sir, can we represent median in graphical representation?
Okay, so how can you represent? I mean,
I don't know, sir.
to,
I'm asking you.
okay, according to what it should be. See, median is nothing but as the things is covered in the this course, statistics one. For median, we have to just consider the middle most observation. By graph, I think we can.
The reason why I think
Yeah, I will
because
check. I will
in
check these things.
pie chart we can show the biggest wedge as the mode.
लेकिन but Ravi, what is the widest
Median is a
slice?
category. I think
Yeah,
it is a category.
it's a
So we cannot
category in the
show it
middle
on a
most.
graph, but yes, we can emphasize where it is, but not
Yeah, like
surely.
see, like directly mod we can see longest bar, widest slice. But median, for median, I think I have to. I mean, I will
Not
check.
sure.
Yeah, I'm not
Can't
sure
we
about
use
that.
Or
I will.
box plot for that?
We can't represent graphically.
No, you can't say like we can't do this, but I mean, I will. I'm not sure
Yeah, correct. Box plot you can do
now.
median. I'm just inquiring about pie chart. That's it. It's just an
No,
inquiry.
Ravi, but pie chart, I'm not sure now. I mean, I will check for the median, okay, and we'll let you know the.
I think
Just
median
a
is
reminder.
defined for bar chart.
Sir, can we take both as a medium?
So both has a median.
Means yes or M.
No, we have to take only one. I mean, you have to define by only one. Either you can take S or you can take. How can you say M median is S and M? Either you can take S, you can. I mean, you have two options. You have to take one.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so I hope all the
Is it?
concepts of week 2 has been covered. So yeah, who has doubt related to another thing?
Excuse
So
me, sir.
please raise your hand and we will discuss one by one. So I can see Samir has raised hand, and after Samir, Pushpanjali.
Hello.
Yes, Samir. Yeah.
Uh, Actually, yeah, I had raised hand because I was had some issues with graded assignment 2 questions.
Okay,
So
in which question?
specifically,
Okay, one second. So far, I mean, any I hope I was not missed any topics of week 2. I hope I was covered the all the topics, right? Charts, misleading, and relative
Yes, sir.
frequency and all
You have
things.
covered all the topics.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, Samir. Then please tell me.
first question number 8 in in that graded assignment.
Question number 8, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
let me
we
go to
had
that one. Yeah.
three graphs, and it is said that you will need to which one of the following suitable to represent the collected data. So that,
Okay.
yeah. Do I share the screen or
No. I'm coming to that. No worry, I'm coming to that.
okay?
Yeah, 1 second. Let me.
Sir,
Yeah, yes, please.
sir, I have a doubt in question number 5th and 6th of graded assignment 2.
Okay. Let me come cover the first doubt of Samir. After that, I will come to you. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
See, we will. Yeah, in eighth question, right, Samir? Yeah. Yes, please. What is your doubt
Yes.
in this
Yes.
question?
So here I had selected bar chart, the
Hmm.
third bar chart, which is basically not the vertical, but the horizontal bar chart.
Okay.
But then it's shown as wrong. So why would this be wrong?
Okay, can you tell me why did you select this option? I mean, what was your approach?
So the reason was just that this is first of all arranged in a larger to smaller descending order,
Okay.
which
Okay, so
makes
that is bar chart or that is a Pareto chart?
so it will be a basically you can say it's a Pareto chart.
Okay, okay, yeah, please go. Yeah, just tell me.
So that the my logic was that this representation makes more sense compared to other two. See, the first one is obviously wrong because the y-axis is not correct.
Yeah, I mean there is a missing baseline. Okay.
Yeah. The second one is fine. There is nothing wrong as such. But then the third makes more sense because it is plotted for the biggest category to the lowest one.
But Samir, yeah, anybody else wants to tell who
So
got the
this
correct
data is
answer for?
ordinal. So this data is ordinal. So we can't plot
Yes,
Pareto
yes,
chart. We have to
yeah.
preserve the or serve the
Preserve the
order.
order. But if you see in the third, order is not preserved. There is fourth, second, third, and first. But in the B, option number B, order is the preserved. That means there is the first, then second, then third, then fourth. So that's why B is the correct option. Okay, because see why order is the preserved, because we are considering the rank. Okay, so
Okay.
rank is something we can order the things: first rank, second rank, third rank, and fourth rank. Okay,
Okay,
Samir?
got
Got it? Yeah.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Have we covered week 2 concepts?
Yeah, I have covered all the concepts of week 2.
Okay, sir. Yeah.
Yeah. So after Samir, there is a raised hand of Vijay. Vijay, whole name is
And
not
in general, there
Vijay
was
Raghavan.
this.
Sorry? Vijay Raghavan. Do you have any doubt?
Zero mark.
Vijay Raghavan. Yeah,
Hello.
yeah. What? Yeah, yeah. Hello.
Total 11 questions, but for two there are 0 marks.
Yeah. See, we actually what was issue? There was something ambiguity in this question. That ratio of the student secured C grade and A grade. I mean, it's 9:10. So some students, I mean, some of you got confused. It should be ratio of C and A together to the total something. That's why we make as 0 points. I mean, we are not considering the marks of this question. And in the sixth question, what is the thing? Options are repeated for the 5th and 6th as same. Okay, so if you see whole, I mean all the options were repeated. So to avoid this things, we remove, I mean we make the 0 points these two questions. Grading will be considered out of 9. Okay, it's for everyone, not for us.
Right.
So Vijay Raghavan has raised hand. Yes, Vijay Raghavan, what is your doubt? Samir, you can mute yourself. Yeah, thank you. Vijay Raghavan. He's not there. After Vijay, Aditya Vaidya is raised hand. Aditya, yes, please.
Hello, sir.
Yeah. Yes, Aditya. What is your doubt?
Sir, I have doubt in that if there are even number of observations in a data,
Okay.
then how we can determine its median?
See, Aditya, first it should be the ordinal data. Second, you can consider the any two, right? I mean, in this example, suppose in this one, I have even number of observations, right? M, L, and L. It's a 4 to 6, 6. So what are the middle observations? Suppose I have removed these 3 and these 3. So I have middle S and M, right?
Yes, sir.
So median can be anyone. Either median you can take as S or you can take as M. Okay.
Or both can be the median.
I mean both. I'm not sure you can take together, but either you can take S. Say you can say yeah, S is the median of this data set, or suppose someone says M is the median of data set, then both. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So after you think Ritik has risen. Yes, Ritik. What is your doubt?
Yes, sir. I am having doubt in activity 3.1, question number 2.
Ritik, tomorrow we can discuss because week 3 we can discuss tomorrow. Let's complete first week 2. I mean graded and mock voiced out. If we
Sir, one more thing.
time is there, then we can discuss the week 3.
Okay. So one more thing that has happened last time. I submitted my graded assignment for statics.
Okay.
But it is showing you missed the assignment.
Okay, then you should write to the support team because such type.
I have written a lot of messages, but no reply till date.
Excuse me, sir.
So Ritik,
I have some doubts, sir.
Yeah, 1 second, Rupesh. Let me finish. Ritik, just write. I mean, you can write the things on discussion forum. Okay, with your email ID. We'll convey to the support team, and we will. We'll take. I mean, we'll think. Okay, just write your what is your email ID and with your issue in the discussion. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. Sir, it will be impacted or graded if it doesn't clear that.
We'll check what is the issue.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So after you, Pushpanjali has raised hand. Yes, Pushpanjali. What
I
is
have some doubts, sir.
Rupesh, let me complete the doubt of Pushpanjali. After that, I will come to you. Okay. I will go one by one. Okay. Yeah. No worry. Yeah, Pushpanjali.
Sir, I have a question in topic y-axis break.
Yeah. Okay.
It is necessary to draw break in bars also, not only y-axis.
No, if you show on the bar, then it will be best, right? But that means break is mentioned there, right? You can plot on y-axis, but it's
Yes,
something.
sir.
See,
Another
you have to
question
think
from
about. Yeah, please.
practical assignment 2.
Practice
Question
assignment.
Yeah,
Which one? 2.1 or 2.2?
2.2.
Which question?
Question number 4.
This 4.
Yeah, sir. 4
Okay.
and 5.
Why third option is not correct, right?
Yes, sir.
Pushpanjali, we have discussed in the, I mean, I think 30 to 40 minutes in, as I can remember, in week 2 open session. So you can rewatch. Okay. I hope. If I still you, I mean, your doubt is not clear, then post it or you can ask with us.
Yes, sir. Another question from mock.
Mock. Yeah. 1 second, Pushpanjali. Any one of you have doubt related to graded, week 2 graded? Then we after that, I will
I
move
have
to
doubts,
the
sir,
mock.
about mock test, sir.
Yeah, 1 second. So who has doubt regarding week 2 graded assignment?
Sir, I have
I have.
Yeah.
Pushpanjali, I will after discussing the week 2, I will come to the gram mock. Is that clear?
Sure, sir. Yes.
Yeah, please. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, who has doubt?
Sir, I have a doubt in the graded assignment.
Mm-hmm.
In the question number 4, it is
Question
mentioned.
number 4. Okay.
No, not 4. I think 5. I guess. Can you please scroll down?
Yes, this one.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it is mentioned the median is not defined for this data. So can you please explain this?
Okay. So according to you, what was the correct option?
I take the option C. I mean, I thought C was the
Academy D.
Academy C. Yeah.
Okay, Academy C. See, can you, Pushpanjali, just a few minutes before we have discussed, we can calculate the median for the ordinal data only when we can order the data, right? So can you order the academy, like academy A is greater than academy B, or academy A is less than academy B, or academy B is less than?
No.
So how you can find the median for such type of nominal data? So for such type of nominal data where we cannot order the things, I mean there is no particular order between the categories, that means we cannot find the median. Median is not defined for such type of data sets.
Understood.
Sir,
Understood, sir. Thank you.
why data insufficient is not correct?
Sorry?
Sir, why data is insufficient in this question is not correct?
Okay, why it should be insufficient data? I mean, Why do you think it should be insufficient data? I mean,
Because
insufficient.
variable given in the table is not separate. We can't know separately that what is the value of x, what is the value of y, what is the value of w. मतलब ये this A, B and D. We
Okay, A,
don't
B,
know
and
this
D. Okay.
separately.
See, Harshit, what is the thing? See, it's a sufficient information is given. Insufficient information. See, sufficient information is given us means it's a simple things we cannot order. That means median is not defined for that. It's a simple thing. Insufficient means something is not there, right? Means we are not given the full information. It's given A number of players, B number of players. See,
That's why I
it's right. Full values is not given to you, but here we have to order the academies, right?
yes, sir.
Okay, it's a simple things I cannot order. Suppose if what is the insufficient? Suppose there is a order in academy. I mean, there is some particular order in A, B, C, D, and D. After that, if frequency is not given, then it will be something insufficient. That means you can order, but you are not given the frequency of the how many times. I mean, how you can order the things. Yeah, I mean, how many times A is there, how many times B is there, how many times C is there. Then
Sir,
insufficient is there.
then it is insufficient, na? But sir, here over here A, B, and D is not defined, na?
Okay, so can you tell me just a simple things? Can you tell me? Can you order the A, B, C, D, and D? A, B, C, D, and
No,
D?
no, it's unknown. We can't.
That's it.
Okay, I got it. I got it.
I cannot say like Academy A is less than Academy B and less than Academy C and less than Academy D and less than Academy, right?
Okay, sir.
So after
Question
Sir,
11.
sir, I
question
have a
11,
conceptual doubt regarding this week 2 content. Can I ask?
Sanskrit, what is your doubt?
Sir, if two bars are equal in length in bar chart or pie chart, then it is a misleading graph. If then what kind of misleading graph it is?
Equal means what? Equal length. Why it should be
Equal
misleading?
length of bars or equal share in pie chart.
See, we have to see what is the thing. Suppose it's in equal length in bar, but baseline is not there, then you can say missing baseline, right? Suppose all the things are there, I mean zero, and there is no manipulation in y-axis, even though bars are equal, then you can't say misleading because equal bars means if all the things are there, then it means both bars. Suppose I have a bar for A, I have a bar for category B, then both have the same frequency, right? I mean,
What
it
kind of
depends.
misleading graph it is?
See, it
What do we
depends.
say?
It depends what is not there. Suppose zero is not there, baseline is not there, then it's missing baseline. Suppose I have do some manipulation on the y-axis, then it will be manipulated y-axis, right? So if suppose there is a some break on the y-axis which is not presented, and even though bars are equal, then it will be something manipulated kind of thing. So it depends how we have presented our bar chart. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So
Okay,
yeah,
sir. And one more.
your voice is breaking. Your voice is breaking.
Truncated and y-axis break have the same meaning. Truncated and y-axis
Sanskriti,
break have the same meaning.
one second. Sanskriti, you joined the late session.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm asking you joined the late this session.
Yeah, sir.
Yeah, that's why.
Middle.
That's why. Because see, before this, we have discussed, we have revised all the concepts of week, so you can rewatch. Okay, we have covered all the concepts, each and every concepts, misleading, truncated, area, principle, round of error. We have discussed all the things, so you can rewatch. Okay, all the concepts.
Sir, I have a doubt
So,
in question number 6 and 9th of graded assignment 2.
sixth and ninth. Okay, what is your doubt in sixth question?
Sir, I want to ask about the answer. How is it Academy E?
Okay, can you tell me what was your approach? I mean,
Sir, insufficient data marked.
okay, let's complete. So A has frequency A, B has B, and C has how much? 50 D.
50.
50, D has D, and E has 70. If you read the question carefully, each academy has trained at least one player, right? Okay. So what is the mod of this? Suppose that means each academy has at least one player. So and 200 players in total in the question, right? 200 cricket players. So that means what is the mod if you know? So you know this is what 200. Sum of all the frequency is equal to total number of observation, that is 200. Right?
Yes, sir.
So far it is clear. Now, so can I write A plus B plus 50 plus D plus 75 as 200?
Yes, sir.
Right? So what I can write, A plus B plus D equal to 200 minus 75 plus 50. That means 200 minus, it will be 125. That means 75.
75.
So A plus B plus D is the 75. That means if you read the question is said in each academy at least one player is there, right? Suppose A has one, B has one. Let's suppose D. Okay, D. You have to find, right? Then I can find D relative and frequency of D as 73, right? So it's given that if at least one player is in cricket in each academy, then for A, B, and D, if you take one, then 73 you will get. But maximum is what? 75. You can't get less than 75. I mean, more than 75 for any this A, B, and D. Can you get more than 75 players for any of the any academy?
No, sir.
That's why E has the maximum frequency and mod is the academy. Okay.
Yes, sir. Clear. So
Yeah.
question number 9th also.
Ninth one. Yeah, 1 second. Yeah, what is your doubt in this one?
Sir, how answer I want to ask for? How is it B option?
Okay, how is it? B option is said categorical data can take numerical values, but no meaningful mathematical operation can be performed. So suppose I have gender category. Okay. So suppose I have two categories, female and male, right?
Yes, sir.
So I have two category. So this is the categorical data first of all.
Yes, sir.
Right now, suppose I have I have code female as 1 and male as 0. Okay. So here my categorical data takes the numbers, but can I perform any meaningful mathematical operation? Can you say 1 plus 0 by 2? Because here 1 is stands for female and 0 is stands for male, right? So can you say f plus m divided by 2? Is this make any sense?
No, sir.
I mean, we cannot perform the meaningful mathematical operation, right? You can't say 1 plus 0 equal to 1 here. Right? In numerical things, it's true. But here, that means what? Female plus male equal to, that is not, this it does not make any sense, right? So categorical data can take numerical values, but we cannot perform any meaningful mathematical operation. Is it clear now?
Yes, sir. Sir, are you taking doubts of mock test also?
Yeah, we'll take. Any doubt in week 2 graded assignment? Any one of
Yes,
you
sir.
have
Yes,
any
sir.
doubt?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
In first
please.
question. In first question.
First question. Okay, what is your doubt?
Sir, why option fourth and option second is not correct?
Option second is the correct option.
No,
You
means
are saying
mode of
option 4.
Asking about incorrect.
Yeah, please read the question.
Oh,
Question is
okay,
about
okay.
you to find the incorrect option. So first and fourth is incorrect.
Okay, okay, okay.
Here you do not have to choose the correct options. You have to choose the incorrect option.
Okay, okay,
Okay.
sir. Okay,
Yeah.
sir.
Sir, I have a doubt in question 11.
Question 11. Yeah, yes, please. What is it?
How to solve that?
Yeah, see, actually, intention was to frame this question was you have to find the ratio of the number of students secured C grade to ratio A grade, but somehow it was there was some ambiguity. So we make as 0 points to this question. Yeah, so you have to find, and intention was number of students secured C grade. So how many students? 80. So secured C grade is 25. Sorry, 22.5 times 80 into 100. What it will be?
What, sir?
See, total you have 80 students, right?
No, I have solved that question. Answer is 0.475, I think.
0.475?
0.9.
I think I did calculation wrong. Can you solve this, sir?
Yeah, I'm solving. Yeah, but its marks is not considering of this question. Yeah, so 80 students is there. So for C, it's a 22.5%, and for A, it's a 25%, right? So for
Yes,
C,
sir.
it's a 22.5%. So number of students for C, it will be 22.5 into 80 divided by 100. So what it will
Yes,
be?
sir.
And for A, it's a 25%, right? So number of students for A,
18.
okay. So 25 into 80 divided by this. So it's a
18.
it's a some
It's 20.
it's a 20, right? And it's a 80. So question
Yes.
was ratio. So it's 18 by 20. So 0.9.
Okay, sir.
But we are not considering this for the grading. So any one of you have a doubt related to graded assignment? Otherwise, we will move to the mock to that video. Hello, any one of you have doubt related to graded assignment, week 2 graded?
No, sir.
Okay, so let's come to the mock. Who has doubt in the mock? Raise your hand and we will go
I
one by one.
have.
Sir, I
Yes.
have doubt in lecture 2.5.
Lecture. Okay, Bhagesh will come to you.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, so yeah, we will. Okay, we'll. Yeah, tell me in
So
this
in
question.
this, there's this table given for different this one, yes. So
Okay.
can you explain the different scales of measurement for each of the variables? Because two questions are there from that perspective.
Scale of measurement.
Yeah, for each variable. I just want to confirm.
Okay, so we will confirm. So tell me, for district, which scale of measurement should be appropriate?
Nominal.
Nominal, because we cannot order and it's a categorical data. Okay.
Yes.
Tell me for the area.
This is
First of all, tell me, it is categorical data or numerical data?
This is numerical data.
Then either interval will be applied or ratio will be applied. That's
Yes,
okay.
sir.
That means nominal and ordinal is not in our list. We have to think only
Yes,
about
sir.
the interval and ratio. Now, come to the interval. Is there, I mean, is so just think, absolute zero property is there or not? Absolute zero property is there because suppose I'm saying zero area is 0 kilometer per square. That means there is no area.
Yes,
You
sir.
can't say minus 1 kilometer per kilometer square, right? So that means
Yes, sir.
ratio scale of measurement is there. For the population, I can use either interval or ratio. So tell me what should be interval or ratio?
Sir, interval.
Why interval?
I mean, not considering the absolute zero part, there's no sense in dividing a population or multiplying a
not?
population of one state with one district with another.
No. See, Anika, what is the things? If absolute zero property is there, only then you can divide and multiply. I mean, ratio comparison makes sense. If absolute zero is not there, then you cannot uh, multiply or divide, right? Suppose in
Yes,
Varanasi,
sir.
population is this thing, and for Ujjain, population is 1,98,000 something, right? So I can
Yes, sir.
easily say in Varanasi, population is approximately 2 times than Ujjain.
Yes, sir.
Right?
So,
Why?
okay,
Why is that
yes,
so?
sir.
Because, yeah, 1 second, let me clear that thing, absolute zero or not. Suppose absolute zero is there means base is zero, I mean zero is the base, right? Suppose this is the zero, and suppose for example this is minus 10, and suppose this is the let's say 10, and this is the 20. Okay, so suppose it goes below the zero, something is there, some example, I don't know what is it, but it goes below the zero, then can you say distance between from this to this, suppose this is A, and from this to this is B. So here can you say B is the 2 times A?
No, sir.
No. Why? Because it goes beyond the zero, below the zero. Suppose 0 is there, 10 is there, 20 is there, right? So suppose distance between this to this is A, and distance between this to this is A. Then I can say B is the 2 times A.
Yes, sir.
Here ratio comparison makes sense, right?
Yes, sir.
So what is the things? What is the thing? Because there is absolute zero. If there is absence of absolute zero, then it will goes below the zero, and it will be the interval scale. Is it clear now?
Okay. Yes, sir.
Okay.
So you're trying to say that population cannot be counted in negative. That's why it has absolute
Yeah.
zero, and that's why it's a
Yes.
ratio scale.
Similarly, for population growth, it goes in the negative, right?
Yes, sir.
What it will be? Ratio or interval?
This is interval.
It's interval. For the number of villages?
This is ratio.
Ratio, because suppose I'm saying zero number of villages, that means there is no, I mean, any villages, right?
Yes, sir. Got it.
Got it?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Sir, please continuous.
Yes, Pushpanjali, you had doubt, right, regarding
Yes,
to marks?
same question, sir. Discrete numerical value or continuous for all category.
Or all category. Okay. So for district, can you tell me what is either is continuous or discrete?
In which, sir?
First column, district column.
Which value? Hello.
Hello, I'm
Sir,
saying
it's
in
a
the
category.
so it's categorized, that means it's not discrete or continuous, right? Now come to the area. Area, what should be according to it? Whether it should be discrete data or continuous?
Yes.
Hello. Continuous. Why continuous? Hello, am I audible, right? Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You
Yes,
are
yes,
audible.
Yeah, okay.
yes, sir. Audible.
Yeah, yeah. Please tell me why area should be continuous? Any one of you can tell me.
Can you repeat?
Because decimal value makes sense in the case of area.
See, it's not about decimal things.
Hello,
It's
sir.
about dense, like it can be
Hello, sir.
any
Can I
See,
tell?
area, what is the continuous? Yeah, continuous is something which we cannot count, right?
So what we can measure is continuous, right?
Yes, we can measure it is a continuous, first thing. And second thing is it can take any values between between two values, right? Suppose area is what we cannot count, but we can measure some kilometer square, some you can say gauge and all things, right? It's different parameters for all this. And first thing, second thing, suppose I can see, suppose there is 0 kilometer, minimum is 0, and suppose there is maximum of 100 kilometer is, let's take 50 kilometer. So area can take any values between these two interval, right?
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Sir,
Yeah.
please again explain, my connection is lost.
Yeah, I'm saying, see, area, see, what is the continuous random variable or continuous data? The continuous data is something which you cannot count, first thing. Second thing, we can measure the data, and I mean measurement is involved, and it can take any values between the between a given interval between a two value, right? Suppose minimum area is 0 kilometer per square and maximum is 50 kilometer per square. So area is something of a field. It can take any values between these two intervals. Okay. So area is a continuous. Is it clear? Is it clear for everyone?
Yes, sir. Can
Sorry. So yeah.
Sir, I
Is it
have a
clear?
doubt
Yeah.
in question number 6.
So is
Excuse
it
me,
clear?
sir.
Yeah. Yes, please.
Sir, where can we find the answers for the practice assignment, sir?
The practice assignment answer is something feedback is there, right? See, suppose you goes in the suppose this practice assignment 2.2, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, 1 second. It's opening. Taking time. Yeah, 1 second. It's opening. Yeah. So it just go below of the practice assignment. Click on the check answer. Okay.
Okay,
You will
sir.
get the feedback of the questions, right? Here
Yes.
question and there is a feedback and solution related to this.
Oh, okay, okay, sir. Okay. Thank you.
So come to the mock. Yeah. Tell me who has the doubt? Any one of you doubt related
Yes,
to the
sir.
mock? Yeah, please. Good. Yeah,
Sir,
please
I
ask
have
one by one. Okay. Not next year. Yeah.
sir, I
Please.
have a doubt in question number 6.
Question number 6. Okay. What is your doubt? I mean,
Sir,
why is it
how?
not ratio?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so Junaid, can you tell me what is the property? I mean, what is the key difference between interval scale and ratio scale?
So interval scale cannot have a absolute zero and ratio can have it.
Ratio
And
can have an absolute zero. Suppose interval cannot have a absolute zero. That means it can take values below the zero.
yes, sir.
So in this exam, if you see 0.2 marks will be deducted for the wrong input.
Yes, sir.
So it's also possible. Final score can be negative.
Yes, sir.
That means interval scale only.
Okay, sir. So, but it is also possible the score is also zero.
Then see, then again, then there is meaning of zero. Suppose someone got -2 marks, I get 0 marks, then my marks is, you can say, greater than -2 marks,
Yes, sir.
right? I mean, see what is the, that's why I explained here. It can take below the zero, then it will be interval scale only, right? If base is the only zero, then it will be the ratio. That's
Okay, sir. Okay. Thank you, sir.
yeah. Thank you. So anybody else?
Yes,
Who has
excuse me,
doubt?
sir.
Yeah.
Sir, I have a doubt in activity 3.1.
Activity. Sandeep, let's first discuss with the mock and after
Okay.
that we will discuss. Yeah, because
Sir,
tomorrow is
thank
also session for week 3. Okay.
Right, sir. Thank you, sir.
So yeah,
Sir,
please. Yes, please,
my
Pangili.
doubt is on, sir, please go through the question mock test. Yeah, sir.
What is your doubt?
For population, discrete or continuous.
So tell me, I mean, yesterday, I think last, so on Thursday, there was also a week 1 revision session. Based on this, I mean, okay, based
Yes,
on that,
sir.
so tell me, what should be the
I
population, discrete
for
or
this
continuous?
question I want this
Usman, that's why I'm asking, according to
population.
your
It's a discrete, sir.
it's a
I
discrete
think
because it cannot take
yes.
any, because the population is what we can count simple things, right? We can count
Yes.
1 lakh something. Okay, suppose there is 10 k. Okay, this is the 20k. Okay, so this is the, suppose I have
Yes.
data set of this population, right? So I can count the population first thing, right?
Yes.
Second thing, it cannot take any values between these two.
Yes,
I
sir.
have this population data, this population data, this population data are 4 different countries. Then so it's a discrete data, right? Because here we can count the data set.
Yes.
So similarly, population growth is what? Continuous or discrete?
Continuous.
Why continuous?
Because it's a bar value between
Yeah, I mean your voice is
any
breaking.
value between two
Yeah,
distinct.
it can take any value between the two values, right? Between an interval.
Yes.
Okay. Number of villages
Yes.
is again this continuous, right?
Sir, I am confusion in this question.
See,
Number of
number of villages. Okay, so let's clear your confusion. Tell me, number of villages is discrete or continuous?
I think it's a discrete means.
Yeah, that's it.
No village is 830.5 or
Yes,
something.
suppose see, simple thing, number of villages. It's a simple thing, right? Number of villages. So I can count the number of villages, 1 village, 2 village, 3 village, 45 village, 4500 villages, right? So I can count the things, right? Suppose
Yes.
I have data set here, 1 village, 2 village, 3 village. So it cannot take any value between these two. It cannot take any value between these two, right? That's why it's
Right,
a
sir.
discrete. Is that clear now?
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you. So anybody else who has doubt related to mock? Anybody else who has doubt related to mock and all things?
No, sir.
Okay, all the concepts clear. Okay, first of all, tell me, I mean, what do you feel about this mock test? What is your opinion? I mean, what was the level of this mock test? I mean, after attempting the mock test, all of you are uh, able to solve the question after reading the concepts of week 1 and week 2. Are you able to do the questions, such
Yes,
Yes,
type
sir.
of
sir.
questions?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So
We did.
that's yeah. Just clear with your concepts. If your concepts are clear, see in week 1 and week 2, there is nothing but only about the categorical numerical data. You have to be clear whether it is categorical numerical. If it's categorical, then it will be nominal or ordinal. And if it's numerical, then it will be interval or ratio. And numerical has two types, discrete and continuous. So this 4 to 5 topics is there, which I mean, people might get confused, but no need to worry about that. Okay, so anybody else have any doubt?
Yes,
I
sir.
have
Sir,
one
we
doubt,
have.
sir.
Sir, I have one doubt.
Okay, what is?
Sir, I am Vanilla, sir. In this rounding of errors, no, sir.
Okay.
Supposing if it is coming above 100, which row we have to correct? Is there any order for it? How to correct it?
Correction, I think it can depend on the individual. I mean, suppose correction is suppose one second. Suppose there are only 2.389%, right? And you took
Yes, sir.
25.38. Okay, but
Yes, sir.
by rounding off, root should be 2539. I mean, it
Yes, sir.
depends on individual how you did the round off.
Any value we can change,
Yeah,
no, sir, to
yes, yes,
total
yes.
should become 100. That is the criteria.
Total should be become 100. I mean, there should be some, sensible round up. Means suppose you did like 24.58% and you took is 23. That is not a sensible thing,
Yes,
right?
sir. Yes.
So
Yeah.
that is something. I mean, it depends as per my knowledge.
Sometimes if we correct everything to second
Yes,
decimal,
yes. Yeah, yeah.
it will above 100 it will come, no, sir.
Yes,
So
yes, yes. That's why
any
then
row we can correct to make it 100, no, sir.
just try to think which will not affect more to our data set, right?
Okay,
Like,
sir.
so yeah, anybody else? Any doubt?
So actually, I have doubt in week 3.
Okay. Before that, any one of you have doubt related to mock and all these things? Week 2?
Yes, sir. Sir, second week, lecture 2.5, I have one doubt.
Okay, okay. 2.5. I will, after
Yes.
that, I will come to lecture, right?
Yes, sir, lecture. You can open the transcripts.
Okay, tell me timing.
Sir, I don't know timing. I am looking into the transcript PDF and it's page number 18.
Page number 18.
Am I audible to you?
Sir, it's out of 20, so maybe it's last few years.
Okay, lecture transcript, right? Or slides?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, one second.
Sir, I want to ask something. Am I audible?
Yeah. Please, go ahead.
Sir,
2.5.
I get confused in
So page number 18.
1 second, Anju, I will come. Page
Yeah, sir.
number 18. Yes. Okay, tell me.
Yes, sir. Here, sir, sir, upside, a little bit up. No, sir. So you skipped that part. Yeah. Sir. So now the professor told us in the lecture that the median is B and the mode is also B. So the natural question to ask is, will the median and mode in any data set be the same? So answer is no. But sir, I think it can be true. Like if we have the, as we know that median can only be asked in terms of ordinal data, right?
Yes.
So let's take 3 shirts. 2 of them are small and 1 of them is large. So the median and mode is both small. So
Yes.
but the professor said so median and mode in any data set can be the same. The answer is no.
No. See, if you read the statement carefully, ma'am said in this example both median and mode are same. Median and mode are different. In this example, not for all. She is not saying in general. She said only for this particular example. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Someone has doubt, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I have doubt in week 3.
Week 2, who has doubt? I will come to week 3. No worry. Yeah.
Okay,
Yes, sir. I want to ask the difference between interval and ratio. I get confused.
Anju, right?
Yes, sir.
Anju, have you watched did you attend the week 1 revision session?
Yes, sir, I did. Actually, I have a doubt in one question, so I want
Okay,
you to
please.
explain the concept.
Yeah, please tell me that question.
Sir, if you tell the concept, then it will be easy for me to solve that.
Anju, also I have explained just a few minutes before. See, suppose I have numerical data, right? That means I cannot, interval scale or ordinal scale is not applicable for numerical data, right? Now, sorry, nominal and ordinal is not applicable for the categorical data. Now come to the numerical data. So I can perform only interval and ratio scale, right? And in interval scale of measurement, I can perform addition or subtraction, as well as there is one property, no absolute zero, right? So no absolute zero property means meaning of zero, it can take values below the zero in case of interval. That means there is absence of absolute zero. While in the case of the ratio scale of measurement, absolute zero property is there. That means base is the zero. That's why we can perform addition, subtraction, absolute due to absolute zero property. We can perform multiplication and division also. For this case, suppose this is the -10. Okay, let's take an example of temperature. In the degrees, can you tell me 0 degrees Celsius means absence of temperature? Hello.
What, sir? Yes, sir.
Can I say, suppose I'm saying 0 degrees Celsius temperature, that means there is no temperature?
Yes, sir.
If I'm saying 0 degrees Celsius temperature, that means there is no temperature. I mean, there is no
Temperature is there, sir.
No, sir. But
temperature
temperature is there.
0
right?
degrees Celsius is cold.
Cold, yeah. So 0 degrees Celsius means there is, see, what is the absolute zero means? Suppose I'm saying zero number of books. That means there is no books, means absence of that things. I'm saying 0 degrees Celsius, so I can't say absence of temperature. There is still some temperature, right? See, in the case of degrees Celsius, I think, minus 273 degrees is the lower limit, right? And upper is 273. Suppose this is the 20 degrees Celsius, this is the 40 degrees Celsius. So can you say the amount of heat, amount of temperature from this to this? Suppose this is A, and from up to B is 2 times of A, can I say?
No, sir.
We can't say, because there is absence of absolute zero, right? There means absolute zero property is not satisfied in case of the interval scale. That's why it goes in the negative. While in ratio, suppose I'm taking the example of marks of students. So minimum marks is, let's suppose this is 0, and someone marks is 20, someone marks is the 40, and suppose maximum is up to 100. So suppose A got the 20 marks, okay, and student B got the 40 marks. So here I can easily say B is the 2 times of A. That means ratio comparison makes sense. Why? Because the base is 0. I mean, absolute zero property is there. Okay, it cannot take values below the 0. Is it clear now, Anju?
Yes, sir.
Oh.
Sir, then, sir, number of villages. There was one question now. In that number of villages, interval measurement.
No, it should be ratio.
Sir, check question number 5, weak mock test. The
Okay,
answer is
according to
okay.
okay.
It's incorrect. The question asked is incorrect option. You have
Incorrect
to check.
option. Okay.
Yes, sir. It's correct now.
Okay, so yeah, anybody of you had any doubt with this week?
So I have a general doubt. Can I ask?
What is?
So I have I submitted my graded assignment, but my answer is correct, but it's showing your answer is correct, but score is 0.
See, it's for question number 6 and question number 11, right?
Yes, sir.
See, I think you also joined the session there. See, for question number 6 and question number 11, we make it as 0 marks for everyone, because there was some ambiguity in both questions. So that's why we are not considering for grading. Grading will be considering only for the rest of the, I mean, remaining 9 questions. So your marks will be considering out of 9 questions. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
So yeah, someone has doubt from week 3. So let's take that one after that. Yeah, yes, please. Who has the doubt related to week
Actually,
3?
sir, I have doubt in week 3 in 3.5.
3.5. Okay, nice. You have covered all the lecture video.
Yeah.
Yeah, which what is
I
the
have doubt in question number 5.
question number 5? Okay, what is the
Actually, I am
12?
getting 23 as 25th percentile, but the actual answer is 25.
Okay, so 23 you are getting. So how many observation is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right?
Yes.
9 observation. So 25th percentile will be what?
9 into 0.25.
9 into 0.25. So what will be value of this one?
2.25.
2.25. That means which option you have to take?
Second in ascending order.
Why you will take the second option?
Because if we average it, we will get 2.
No, no. See, when values in the decimal, then you have to take the next smallest integer, right? That's it. So it's a 2.25. It's in decimal, then you have to take the next smallest integer, which is 3. You have to consider the third option. But before that, you have to arrange the data in ascending order. So if you arrange the data in ascending, it will be 15, 23, 25. So third observation will be 25.
Okay, then it will become 25.
Okay. So be
Okay.
clear with that. Okay.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Sir, I have a doubt in question. Sir. Yeah, so we were told how to read the stem and leaf plot, but we were not told how to solve the question. So you to explain how to find the interquartile range in, by using stem and leaf plot.
See, you know how to read the stem and leaf plot?
Yeah.
Then you can, okay. One second, let me share my screen. Yeah, suppose this is the stem and leaf plot, right? So you know 3/2 means 32. That means I have observation 11, 13, 22, 25, 26, 33, 38, 42, 45, 47, 49, right? So just write the all the observation. After that, proceed your procedure. What you
Okay,
want to?
so,
That's it.
so 113 means 11 and 13, right?
See why? See here, key is written to you, right? Here 3/2 means what? 32, right?
Yes, sir.
We suppose this is the stem, this is the leaf. Okay, this is 113, 203, 1, this will be 3. Okay, suppose this is the stem and leaf plot. And one more thing, stem and leaf plot is always in ascending order already. Suppose I'm right here, 3/2 means 32. Okay, that means 1/1 means 11,
11.
then
Yeah.
13, then 20, 23, then 32, then 34, then 30. Okay, so
Yes, sir.
this
Clear.
will be your data set. After that, you can proceed.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay, okay. So any
I
question?
have a
Sir,
doubt. Sir, I have a doubt.
Which related to what?
At 3.5, question number 8.
Okay, so this is I think yeah. After that, we will discuss the week 3. Yeah, okay. Question number 8. Okay, what is?
Sir, I don't understand this graph. How to solve this with?
Okay, have you just watch the box plot tutorial? Okay. In box plot
Okay.
tutorial, you will be able to know how you can read the Q1, Q2 median and Q3 minimum value, maximum value from a box plot. So everyone, please watch the tutorial, box plot tutorial. This, I mean, if you you will cover the tutorial video, then you will be able to, right?
Okay, sir.
I mean, before attempting this, just watch the box plot. Okay.
So one last thing I want to ask.
Okay, please.
So if like a number 7 is written in the stem and nothing is written in the stem, then
Yeah, this is the from graded one, right?
yeah.
Suppose this there is 4, then I can write as 5, right? Then it's a and 5 is started from, let's take 0, 1, 2. Okay, for example, that means there is no observation from 40 to 49.
Okay, that means we don't have to consider it.
No, yeah, you can't consider 40 because if you 40, if it will be 40, then 0 will be there. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
So okay, then hope anyone have a doubt or we can close.
Sir, just one small thing.
Yeah, yes, please.
Sir, if we have like in any kind of data set, it could be stem leaf plot or any kind of like basic data set for
Okay.
any amount of elements in that or observations. So sorry, not elements, observations. Let's say we have 9 observations, and we need to find the IQR, the interquartile range.
Okay.
So how to do it actually? Like for like first we need like we know the minimum value and the maximum value, and we can find median easily if we order the pairs.
Okay, see,
Then
just first thing to find the quartile is nothing but the 25th percentile, 75th percentile, 50th percent, right? That means
yeah,
first we have to arrange the data in ascending order.
yeah.
Second thing, suppose Q1 is what represents to you 25 percentile, right? So just compute the 25th percent. That means what is your
Oh,
N?
so
N
the
is
NP, so the NP formula and then all
yes.
that. Ah, okay, okay, got
Okay.
it, got it, got it.
Because N will be 9 and P will be 0.25, right? Then
Yeah.
just proceed accordingly. Okay.
Okay, sir, just one small thing.
Mhm.
Let's say we have 9 observations and we
Okay.
found the median.
Mhm.
So it would be like 4 observations on the left side of the
But
median.
only when you have arranged.
Yeah, sir. I'm talking about the arranged data set, of course.
Okay. Then you
So,
can if you compute N into 0.50. Okay, that means 9 into 0.50. This will give you the same answer as median most observation.
no. I'm not saying that. I'm just like trying to clarify one thing that I have tried.
Yeah. Please go
So,
ahead.
sir, if there are 9 observations, as I said before, and I found the median, and there are 4 observations on the left and on the right side, right? So
Okay.
what if I take the mean of the first 4? Sorry, the not mean, the median of the first 4. So will it be my first quartile value?
Okay. You are saying median of the first four.
No. What? See, I found the median of the data set of 9 observations. So, sir, can you just like make one data set so it will be easy?
Okay.
Like 9 observations or any odd kind of observations.
Okay. One second. Suppose this is the data set. Okay.
Yeah.
4, 3, 7. Let's take 37 and 38. Okay.
Okay,
Suppose this
okay.
is my 9 observation. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is your doubt?
So, sir, if we find the median,
Median is 32.
32, yeah. So see, there are 4 observations on the either side of the median, right?
Okay.
So if I take the first 4 observations and find the median of the first 4, will it be the Q1 for me?
Okay, let's cross check. It will be 9 into 0.25, right?
Yeah.
So 9 into 0.25 will be what? 2.25?
Yeah. So nearest is 3.
Nearest is 3. Okay, that means third
Okay.
observation, right? But if you take the median, so median is what?
Oh, it
Median,
would be the mean value of 13 and 20.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
median will
Okay.
be,
Got it.
then it will not be correct.
Okay.
Got it?
Got it.
Okay,
Thank you,
then
sir.
thanks for everyone. Hope
Thank you, sir.
your doubts are clear.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thanks everyone. Bye.
Thanks so very much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks.
Good night, sir.
Good night.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you everyone.